Item number SCP-2863. Object Class Keter. Special Containment Procedures. Due to the impermanent nature of SCP-2863 instances, long-term containment is functionally impossible. Should an instance of SCP-2863 be sighted in the field, Mobile Task Force Omicron-3 is to move in and neutralize the entity by the use of ultra-bright light floodlights. Any civilians exposed to SCP-2863 are to be given Class A amnestics and be released. Description: SCP-2863 refers to a population of spectral entities resembling giant, approximately 30 meters tall, animated human skeletons that manifest within the borders of Japan. The exact number of SCP-2863 instances is not known, but at least 206 separate individuals have been catalogued. Instances of SCP-2863 will only appear after sunset, as they lose corporeal form if exposed to light brighter than approximately 1.1 lux. The exact process by which this occurs is currently not understood. Disappearance in this manner is temporary, as instances have been sighted on nights following neutralization. A possible side effect of this phenomenon is SCP-2863's inability to be photographed by any known means. Research into the nature and relationship between these phenomena is ongoing. It is not currently known whether or not SCP-2863 instances are sapient, as their behavior consists solely of the capture and consumption of humans. SCP-2863 instances are capable of moving very quietly, though manifestations are commonly preceded by a faint sound, most commonly described as rattling. Due to their silence, size, and productivity of very dark areas, SCP-2863 can easily and quickly catch humans on foot. Once an instance of SCP-2863 has caught a human victim, it will bite its victim's head and drain their blood into its mouth. This blood is apparently absorbed into SCP-2863 bone, despite the lack of any digestive mechanisms. SCP-2863 instances will become extremely hostile towards any who attempt to impede in its feeding behavior. Due to increasing urban development and Foundation monitoring, no fatalities due to SCP-2863 instances have been recorded since October 31st, 2008. Monitoring and control of SCP-2863 has formally carried out by the IGAMEA until the agency's dissolution. Several IGMEA agents were brought on to aid the creation of Foundation's control measures and continued their service as full Foundation employees. Currently, SCP-2863 is being successfully controlled by MTF-03. Below is a translated transcript of the entity summary of SCP-2863. The Gashadokuro are a race of malevolent yokai, native to the whole of Imperial Japan. They will appear at night, out of the darkness, and seek the blood of men. Conventional weaponry is entirely useless against the Gashadokuro, and they can only be banished by the morning sun or by the bright lights of human creation. Gashadokuro are created by mass death, by the concentrated suffering of hundreds. While the Gashadokuro will eventually fade, they remain for centuries after their creation, lingering until their sorrow has diffused and faded. There is no way to hasten this process. The Imperial Japanese Anomalous Matters Examination Agency is currently aware of 203 separate Gashadokuro. Shinto ritual may banish a Gashadokuro, but there is no way to destroy one permanently. Despite many failed attempts, no attempt at communication has been successful, and as such the Gashadokuro have proven too hostile to be enlisted into the Yokai Battalion. The agency will continue its attempt to bring the Gashadokuro under Imperial control. However, the process has been slow and grueling, and many men have been lost. If Japan is to continue on its path, then Gashi del Gro must be reined in, lest their number grow too large and they become more than just a nuisance. The 3 additional instances of SCP-2863 cataloged since the Foundation takeover of the agency assets, as detailed below. SCP-2863-204 is believed to have first appeared in January of 1938 near Nanjing, China. Instance is notably large, reaching an estimated 35 meters in height, and is identified by severe damage to the pelvis, skull, and ribs. For reasons unknown, the agency had no known written record of SCP-2863-204, despite 7 years of first-hand reports of sightings from the Chinese, and the instance was catalogued by the Foundation in 1946. SCP-2863-205 was first catalogued in 1954, several kilometers southeast of Fukuoka City, although unconfirmed reports in that area date back to 1946. Instance is identified by severe burning to entirety of the skeleton. Instance emits low levels of gamma radiation. SCP-2863-206 first appeared on March 15, 2011, approximately 40 meters offshore east of Tohoku, Japan. Instance is identified by a total lack of teeth and severe damage to the back of the skull. Instance was neutralized after approaching the city of Sendai and exposing itself to the light of the city. Instance has been sighted 3 times since initial sighting, each time appearing offshore.